I think it boils down to two main principles. One I would call customer centricity, and the second is data centricity. Customer centricity, I think, pretty straightforward. Focus on customer value. Don't develop anything just because it's easy to develop, or because you think it's cool, or because nobody did it before, or because you have this algorithm that nobody thought of, right? Focus on creating real-world value for a real-world customer. And that is absolutely fundamental, right? Many companies fail because they develop technology for technology's sake. In my view, it should always be customer-driven. Take a real-world problem of a real-world customer, hopefully a customer that's willing to pay you some license fees, but even if that's not even clear of how much they're willing to pay or are they willing to pay, create real-world value, real-world usage, solve a real-world problem, and really focus on the customer. Every discussion in the R&D organization, in the marketing, in the sales, in the G&A department should focus about customer value. Invest your next dollar. We're going to hire another programmer, we're going to do another marketing campaign, or we're going to buy another server, or whatever it is that we want to do in terms of capital allocation. Is this next dollar going to create customer value or not? And every dollar should. So that's principle number one, customer centricity. Principle number two is data centricity, which is apply that both to principle number one, but to anything else that you do, which is use the data to take your decisions, right? That doesn't mean that you can't use hunches and intuition and conviction, because you should use all of those. But at the end of the day, you should really have data to back up your decisions, right? And if you're not sure about which of these two new features is going to create more customer value, then go and check it out in the real world, bring the data, and use that data to validate. If you're not sure which marketing campaign works better, bring the data. You're not sure which of your new two sales hires are better, then use the data. So everything in the organization should be very data driven. And that makes a real big difference in the organization's capacity to both develop product market fit, but more importantly, to scale later.